Reverse jack. Ladies and gentlemen, I am going to help make you smart today, so stick around to the end of the video and you might get enough information to impress that hottie you've been trying to smash with. So you might want to help me by smashing that like button, pretend it's a G-spot and tickle it with your finger. Now, we're going to do this over some Halo Infinite gameplay. If you already know what the most dangerous thing on this planet is, well, you might want to stick around anyway, because I want to know in the comments the reactions you got when you shared this with somebody. I'm gonna be real, I scared some people. Michael, Jessica, Christopher, Ashley, Matthew, Emily, Joshua, Sarah, Jacob, Samantha, Nicholas, Amanda, Andrew, Brittany. I'm sorry. This is just the world we live in. Let's get to the video. So let's hit you with some facts right off the bat so you can impress your crush. What is the most dangerous thing on the planet besides the United States government? Yo, I'm not even worried about spoilers because some of these facts are mind-blowing. The most dangerous thing on this planet is none other than volcanoes. Oh, I know what you're thinking. Oh, volcanoes! But hear me out. There are over 1,508 active volcanoes around the world, and if you think that's not a big deal, check out what some of these things have done. As a heads up, at the end of the video, we're going to talk about some current events and things that are happening with volcanic activity that should kind of, I don't know, maybe make you want to put on a diaper. A little over 200 years ago, Mount Tambora in Indonesia was the deadliest eruption in recent human history. It claimed the lives of over 120,000 people.
I'm in danger.
Animal effects. Oh wow, Bia's ran over. I just went over to see what's popping there. It's not popping there. That's a little dangerous there.
Yep. Definitely dangerous. Now, basically, on April 10th, 1815, Tambora had erupted, sending volcanic ash 40 kilometers into the sky. Yeah, that's a pretty big deal. It was the most powerful eruption in 500 years. When this thing popped, the Pyroclastic Flow caused the creation of a series of towering tsunamis. And there was such an immense amount of SO2 that was emitted, the world experienced a severe temperature drop that led to a global crop failure. Yo, that's the whole world. Thousands starved to death in China, and that was probably quite literally millions, while typhus spread across Europe. In the 2 years after the explosion, the price of grain in Switzerland more than quadrupled, so I guess somebody came out on top. Now, Pyroclastic Flow, what is that? Well, that is such a delicious word, you hate to spit it out. However, if you're curious, Pyroclastic Flow, it's a dense, fast-moving flow of solidified lava pieces, volcanic ash, and hot gases. Essentially, when you see this hot lava, gassy thing that's surrounded the eruption. So there you have an eruption that was in Indonesia that impacted the entire world. You got to feel for those guys because it was 68 years later when they got hit again. This eruption, though, was one of the most violent eruptions in recent human history. It completely destroyed the island on which it resides. On the morning of the 27th of August, a series of massive eruptions tore the volcanic walls apart. The final eruption was 4 times more powerful than the largest bomb that humans have detonated. So you're saying it's like Taco Bell? Yeah, I guess. Yo, in this little roll, there's a super sus clip. Let me know in the comments what the timestamp is. Yo, that eruption was 40 times larger than this. Its airwaves traveled 7 times around the globe. Yeah, 7 times around Earth. Some have estimated the cost of the eruption to be as high as $2 billion. That's pocket change if you spend money like the Fed. So let's go back 100 years and stop picking on Indonesia, for crying out loud. We've got Iceland. They had one of these angry fire squirters that was felt globally for years after the volcano had erupted. Hear this though, when this volcano had erupted, it lasted for 8 months. It had emitted so much lava that toxic gases not only poisoned crops and killed 60% of Iceland's grazing livestock, but it released enough SO2 to cause acid rain and global temperatures to drop, which is a theme we're seeing that's pretty common with these things. The eruption resulted in a famine that had killed over 10,000 of the native people, roughly a quarter of the country's population at the time. As this toxic eruption traveled south, it killed 23,000 in Britain and caused a famine in Egypt. Some environmental historians believe the European famine caused by the eruption may have been the catalyst for the French Revolution. How about that? Yo, and the most violent volcanic eruption of the 20th century is a mood. It happened in the Caribbean. Now, this volcano was thought to be dormant on the 8th of May. Incredible performance, Spartan. I'm like, you damn right. Close game though. This thing exploded hot gas and volcanic debris as usual, destroying the entire city of St. Pierre. Now there was 28,000 people living in St. Pierre and only 2 survived, bro. The cost of the eruption was estimated to be about 50 million, but the thing is, they thought this thing wasn't even active. Hey, yo, it said hello. Now, what did I mention at the beginning of this video? There are currently 1,508 active volcanoes. Imagine what the inactive ones are pulling if you look at this one. Did you know September 19th, 2021, the Palma Volcano on the Canary Islands in Spain erupted? Not a big deal, right? Wrong. It's been declared a level 3 avoid non-essential travel, and this thing is wreaking havoc. So the lava path from the volcano down to the ocean is a 1/4 of a mile thick. Yeah, it's a thick boy. It's already destroyed over 800 buildings, including houses, churches, and schools. The thing is, experts are already surprisingly sus at how quickly the new lava delta on the west coast is growing, and it's showing more and more risk of collapse. Yo, can we talk about the earthquakes this volcano's causing? In the last 14 days, this thing's been shaken by 35 quakes of a magnitude of 3.0 or above and 233 quakes between 2 and 3. Yo, there are another 131 quakes below 2.0, which people don't normally feel. But listen, I don't know if I'd want to be on an island where things are just getting shook up like this. And now we've got to worry about something that we've already discussed with other volcanoes, and that's the potential for the island to split, maybe causing a landslide, maybe causing a tsunami. And that tsunami could potentially go all the way across the ocean and devastate additional continents' entire coast. We're seeing tons of reports from locals that live at La Palma, and oh my goodness, man, the ground getting cracked up, just the place is volatile. Hopefully the natives stay safe, but for you, don't forget to love your family, don't forget to love your friends. Hit that subscribe button and notifications, and I'll see you again.
After scream for 10 seconds, like, I'm gonna get bored. After 10 seconds, I could be killing people, you know what I mean?
Incredible performance, Spartan.
Oh. Did I get them both? Oh my gosh, that was so lag. I gotta clip that. And I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. Content like this is getting harder and harder to find. If you're interested in more, let me know in the comments.